rather early this morning, but I just wanted to show you what I have woken up to this morning. I've come downstairs and look outside. No, that isn't quite snow, but it is the chilliest, frostiest morning. I feel like this is the first proper frost we've had this December, and oh my goodness, it just looks so magical. The entire garden is just covered in the most magical white frost. All of the rooftops along our road are covered, and this to me is really starting to feel like Christmas. It's the most magical view to wake up to in the morning. A proper good morning, guys. I am now dressed and ready for the day, and I won't lie to you, this coffee is really keeping me nice and toasty warm because I cannot believe how cold it is this morning. We've actually had a weather warning here in the UK because it's just so frosty, so freezing, and really icy. Although I won't lie, I'm kind of not complaining about it because it really does just look magical. And on days that you don't have to leave the house, I love just being able to look out the window and see the really frosty, chilly morning. I'm obviously not leaving the house today. Did not pick up my camera with you guys yesterday after the amazing YouTube event. We just had a day chilling out on the sofa, makeup free, slobbing out. It was such a lovely event, but I'm very excited to be back vlogging. I feel like the fact that I've been a little bit early with these vlogs has been perfect, because it means I've kind of been able to give myself like one day off a week, which means that I'm not burning out throughout December, and I'm really enjoying Vlogmas, and I cannot believe how close we are to the end of Vlogmas now. We are getting so close to Christmas, which excites me so much, but I cannot believe that almost a full month of daily vlogging has gone this quickly. But in terms of outfit of the day, I've just gone for a little black roll neck. I feel like you guys are probably so bored of seeing me in black roll necks, but I've shushed it up a little bit. I've got my really cute little velvet hairband on, and I just have very simple jewellery on today because I've got some new bits that I wanted to show you, and what I thought would be nice is to kind of like style them up with some of my favourite pieces that I have already. And I feel like I've been very samey with my jewellery recently, but I am so that person that when I find something that works, I just love to stick to it, and that's something that I feel like I love about the Pandora jewellery. You guys know I'm a Pandora ambassador, and so that is all I am wearing at the moment. I just absolutely love their pieces. It's definitely not in my contract that I only am allowed to wear Pandora jewellery, but it's just because I so love the brand so organically, love their jewellery, and I just want to live in it, that it just means that the partnership works so beautifully. And I feel like one thing that I just really love about the brand is that when you find those pieces that are like comfortable to wear, that look beautiful, that can be styled up or styled down, they can be stacked or worn by themselves, it just means that you've got like such a full jewellery collection without having to fork out thousands of pounds, which I think is so lovely. So the pieces that I've been kind of wearing daily, the most expensive kind of bougiest piece is obviously from the Brilliance collection. This is the diamond ring. You're gonna have to excuse the fake tan on my knuckles. I'm not sure what happened there, but the Brilliance ring is just one of my absolute favorites. So it's a part of the Pandora Brilliance collection, which is their real diamonds, and they are not mined diamonds. They're very ethically sourced lab grown diamonds, which I really love about them. So I've been wearing that ring recently, and then I've also been wearing my little knot ring on the other finger. I really like first finger rings. I feel like they just really seem to suit me. And then in terms of bracelets, I love this one. It's a little chain from the Pandora Me collection, and that's another thing I love about Pandora, the different prices that you can shop at. So it kind of just caters to absolutely everyone. If you want something really bougie and you really want to get spenny, go for the Brilliance. If you want something a little bit more affordable that's just going to look absolutely beautiful, go for the Pandora Me. So I've got the Pandora Me chain on this hand, and then I've got this little snake bangle on this, and this actually is my most complimented piece of jewellery. Every time I wear this, it's the kind of piece that I don't know how, but it sparkles without having any like diamantes on there, no crystals or anything like this, but this catches the light so beautifully, and I always get complimented on it. And then in terms of earrings, I am loving my little blue sapphire studs. Again, really highly complimented jewellery pieces. I absolutely adore them. So this is just the kind of like everyday stack that I'm going for at the moment. Now you might notice I'm missing a necklace, and I have been loving wearing my gold necklace from the Pandora Brilliance collection, but I feel like there's been something like missing from my collection with how much I am loving silver. So I've got some new pieces to unbox with you, a couple of bits from the Brilliance collection, which as I said is Pandora's ethically sourced lab-grown diamonds. And if you're still looking for some Christmas presents, these are fab. And what I really love about Pandora is how easy Pandora is to shop. You can either shop it online. These I got online, and look at how beautiful the packaging is. Like, you don't have to worry about, you know, adding on gift packaging and things like that with the Brilliance collection. It all comes so beautifully packaged. You can just wrap that up, and that is going to be so beautiful to receive under the tree. And what I really like is you can go for 1 to 2 day delivery from Pandora, so it'll arrive really quickly, or head into your local shopping centre. I honestly think there's probably a Pandora in every single big shopping centre here in the UK. They're just so easy to get to, and everyone in Pandora is always so friendly. Whenever I shop in person, they're always so lovely. I used to have a friend that worked in Pandora, and one of my favourite things that she told me is that she loved it at Christmas because boyfriends would always come in having no clue what to get, having no clue what like ring size their girlfriend was, or like bracelet size, and so all the girls would be there with their hands going, right, what do her hands look more like? And he'll be going along all the stuff going, her hands, I think they're like her size. And it's just, I absolutely love just how friendly they are, how like helpful they are. It's just my favourite thing. So I wanted to unbox the new pieces and style them up with you because, as I said, I just think they make the best Christmas gifting. So I will leave a link to the Brilliance collection down below, as well as my new purchases. And oh my goodness me, look at this necklace. So this is the Brilliance diamond necklace in silver, and this is what I feel like I've been really missing from my collection, because when it comes to my everyday jewellery, it's all silver at the moment. I'm just really loving it. I know I said at the start of the year when we did our trends video that silver's going to be huge, and I was not wrong. Without tooting my own horn too much, I was not wrong. Silver has been such a massive trend this year with regards to jewellery, and I absolutely love it. And this necklace is just the most beautiful thing in the world. So I believe this is ½ a carat, but I'll leave this exact one linked down below, and they've got different ones you can choose from, so you can get obviously bigger diamonds with bigger carats, but for me personally, I love my dainty jewellery. I love it to be just like really super simple and small, and oh my goodness, look at how beautiful that is. Oh, that really is just the perfect piece to style up, and that's why I'm wearing a black roll neck today. As I said, I know you're probably so bored of it, but I wanted to make sure that I had the perfect outfit to show off the necklace, because this to me is just the epitome of like elegance, class and sophistication. I love it. A black roll neck with a diamond necklace, it doesn't get much better than this, and I feel like it's such an easy way to elevate an outfit. I feel like I can literally be in like the comfiest thing, just a black roll neck, some like black wide leg trousers, and I still get complimented because it just looks really chic and really elegant. It's the epitome of the coastal grandmother look, and I think it just works so well with the blue sapphire earrings as well. So whether you're looking for gold or silver, they cater to both. I now have a little bit of both in my collection, and I love being able to pick and choose on days when I maybe want to incorporate a bit more gold, days when I want to go all gold, days when I want to go all silver. I just love the fact that I've got so much freedom with regards to my styling. So what a beautiful new addition into my jewellery collection. And the other piece that I wanted to show you that I'm super excited about, again, is from the Brilliance collection, and again it's packaged beautifully, absolutely beautifully. What I quite like is I feel like these rings, even though they are diamond rings, they don't feel like engagement rings, so it's a really nice way if you maybe want to give someone special a nice diamond ring without it feeling too like proposy. Like, there's nothing worse than someone being like, hang on, is this what I think this is? And it's not. So that's what I really like about them, and I feel like this could come from anyone. Like, it doesn't just have to come from a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It could come from, you know, your mum. It could be whether you're gifting for your daughter, whether you're gifting as a sister, a friend, anything like that. I feel like anyone can gift these. So I also picked up something that actually you might be surprised to see, because, well, you can tell I'm a fan of something. When I talk so much, I run out of camera battery. But the other piece that I wanted to show you is actually something I already own. So it is the Brilliance ring in silver. And as I said, I already own this, but one of the things that I absolutely adore about Pandora is the way that they just really champion stacking and styling and layering your pieces together. And it's actually something that I saw one of the girls from the collective doing, one of my fellow ambassadors, and I really loved it. And basically she stacked 2 of these rings together, and oh my goodness me, look at how beautiful that looks stacked together. That is absolutely gorgeous. You've got the 2 diamonds there, they just slot in so perfectly to wear as a layering piece. And you could do this with 1 silver and 1 gold if you wanted to. You could do 2 gold or 2 silver like I have, and I just think it looks absolutely beautiful. So if you want something that's like a little bit extra, maybe you're going for a night out, you just want a little bit more sparkle, I feel like that is so lovely. Or if you're like me and you actually only like wearing 1 ring on each finger, I feel like my fake tan on my hands is really not a vibe today. One hand is completely pale and one hand is really tan. Let's ignore that. But I just really love how that looks stacked together. I feel like it's so beautiful, and they just complement each other so perfectly in the way that they just sit so beautifully together. Oh my word, I'm absolutely obsessed. Some really lovely new pieces. As I said, I'm such a huge fan of silver, and I feel like Pandora does silver like no other jewelry brand. They also have gorgeous gold pieces. If you or your partner or whoever you're gifting with loves gold as well, what I will do is I'm going to leave down below a little kind of like gifting selection that I've done of some of my favorite Pandora pieces. A huge different range of prices depending on your budget to look out for this Christmas. And as I said, I know we're getting really close to Christmas Day, so one perfect brand to check out when it comes to being able to pick up the gifts really quickly in store or being able to order online in 1 to 2 days. So great gifts to purchase this Christmas. So anyone listening in the background of this person watching this video, the diamond collection from Pandora Brilliance, will be linked down below. They are going to want to see that under the tree. Oh, I'm just so in love. Oh my goodness me, would you look at that beautiful wintry light streaming through. I always feel like on sunny days like this, that's when you know it's really chilly and really frosty. It's still a little bit frosty outside, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about Wednesday, the new show on Netflix. Well, it's not new, it came up maybe at the start of December, I think it was, but I've only just got round to watching it. We had a little bit of a binge yesterday whilst we were on the sofa. You guys know I'm not the biggest binge watcher, and we got through about 4 episodes, so I still haven't quite finished it, so no spoilers, although hopefully by the time this vlog goes out I will have finished watching it because we're really enjoying it. I'm sure you guys have seen so much online at the moment on like, it's literally gone viral with regards to the actress. She is fab. I've been watching a couple of interviews with her as well, and apparently she did one take where she decided not to blink to try and make her character seem a little bit more like creepy and ominous. And apparently Tim Burton, who directs the show, was like, oh my goodness, yes, do it just like that. So she kept having to put eye drops in because she couldn't blink as she was being Wednesday and as she was acting in each scene. And I told Alex that fact and he was like, I don't believe it, I'm gonna watch her now. And literally the entire time he was watching, like, yeah, no, she's not blinked yet. Nope, she hasn't blinked this entire take. I don't know how she's done it, but we're really enjoying it. I quite like that it's like obviously a bit of a twist on like the Addams Family, kind of very stereotypical. Obviously we all know the Addams Family like storyline and show, and I remember watching it as a kid. It just feels so nostalgic. And now me and Alex keep walking around the house going da-da-da-dum, do-da-da-da-dum, even though I don't even think that theme tune is in this show, but the Addams Family, absolutely loving it. So I have a prediction on what's going on. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna skip 30 seconds if you don't want to know, but I think the friend, the one with the long hair who's the artist, I think he's the monster. That's my prediction so far. Can't work out why the other guy came back to life. Not entirely sure. I love working these things out. Alex gets so annoyed watching like murder mysteries with me because I normally guess the plot 5 minutes before it happens. But that is my current guess at the moment. Other than that, I'm pretty clueless. I definitely think the teacher is suspicious. The one who's actually played by the actress that played the original Wednesday all the way back in the 90s that show came out. But yeah, I just thought that was a really cute fact. So that's my predictions so far, but really enjoying it. If you're looking for a new show to watch this December, it's not exactly the most festive thing ever, but the Addams Family, it's great. I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's been a little while since we've sat here to do an unboxing, but as I was chatting to you guys, I had a delivery arrive at the door, and I'm not gonna lie, I was singing the Addams Family to myself in my head as the delivery guy answered the door. I was literally like, creepy and they're kooky, they're all together spooky. Honestly, it's been stuck in my head for days, so I feel like we just need to finish Wednesday so I can get the song out of my head. But had a very exciting new delivery from a brand called Beauty Effect. Now they actually got in touch with me and offered to send me something which I have seen online and I'm kind of obsessed with. I feel like, especially at this time of year, this is kind of a fix-all for a big problem that a lot of us have at the moment. So I thought that we could unbox it together because I think this would also make a really lovely Christmas gift. I'm not entirely sure how quick their delivery is, but I think there's probably still time to shop this before Christmas if you are looking to pick it up for your loved one. And it comes in the loveliest little box as well. So a really, really lovely like experience to unwrap. There's nothing I love more than when brands just go a bit more above and beyond at Christmas time to make sure that when you're unwrapping your Christmas presents, it's an experience, because I love it to be an experience. So this is the Beauty Effect makeup box, I think I'm going to call it. Like, it's kind of basically like a vanity table makeup station, maybe is the best word to use. And look at how cute this is. It's a really gorgeous like pinky pearlescent. Oh my word, I am absolutely obsessed with this. So it's kind of like a little case, like it literally looks like a little trunk, and inside, oh, I'm really, really excited about this. First of all, can we appreciate the size of that mirror? Do you know what you're going to be able to see? The horrendous tripod that I have you on right now. Can you see? Where are you? There you are. You are currently leaning on my speaker and my matches. So there's a little behind the scenes that you wouldn't normally get, but Vlogmas really is a shows all. Is that the word? It's like a behind the scenes, peek behind the curtain kind of thing. But this is the most amazing vanity table makeup station I think I've ever seen. So let's open this up together. Oh my goodness, it literally has like sections for all of your makeup. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, and they've even kindly gifted me their beauty blender, which I actually was thinking that I needed a new one the other day when I was doing my makeup with you. I was looking at my beauty blender when I was editing the vlog back, like, oh my goodness, Ellie, I cannot believe you're showing that in Vlogmas. You definitely need a new one. So a lovely Beauty Effect beauty blender, which says, oh, it's a bestseller in Harrods. Apparently you need minimal product absorption for maximum application. It's got a unique triple edge design. It's delicately soft, reusable and latex free, and suitable for all formulas. Oh my goodness, that's so lovely. I will link that down below. I don't know what to call this because it's so much more than just like a makeup bag. It's so much more than that. It's literally like an entire set. And I think the most exciting thing about this, the thing that I said that is like a big problem for us at the moment, is applying your makeup in the dark. I don't know about you, but every time that I'm getting ready at the moment, it is dark. It doesn't really get properly light until maybe about 8 AM, and I need to be up and dressed and out the door well before that most days. So I feel like there are times at the moment where I'm looking at myself in the mirror thinking, my goodness, you look like you've put your makeup on in the dark. Because I have. But this is going to solve many, many problems because it has a light. So you're going to be able to do your makeup. Oh my goodness, that light is amazing. Look at that glow it's giving me. Oh, I am loving that. So you're going to be able to do your makeup beautifully in the morning because it's going to give you the softest, most natural light. I think this also, yeah, it changes like the actual type of light that you can see. So this is a little like sun symbol in the corner, so you can make it brighter or dimmer. What does this one do? Oh, it's like an orangey light. Do you know what that will be really good for? If you've got like nighttime events, that would have been perfect for my event the other day. Never mind, but that is so lovely. So you've got different like light options to choose from, and the mirror of that is just huge, absolutely huge. And then of course we've got these sections in here, and these are actually designed to hold your makeup brushes. So this is also travel friendly, which I think is amazing. It's definitely heavy, so I would say in terms of maybe like long haul flights or things like that, maybe not the best, but if you're just like staying overnight, this is fab. If you're just like at a hotel overnight for a couple of days, maybe even like staying with family over Christmas, this is going to be perfect for, because you're going to be able to put all of your makeup in here. Like you can put eye products in here, base products in here, cheek products or lip products in there, and then you can put all of your makeup brushes on the sides as well. So that is such an amazing product, and I just love the fact that it comes in this really cute little case. Like that is just going to look so beautiful on your vanity. I'm obsessed with the color as well, that gorgeous like peachy pearlescent pink. That is just so stunning. So I will leave that link down below because that is one of the kindest PR gifts I think I could ever receive, and I think that's going to make a lot of ladies very happy to receive on Christmas morning. So I'll link that down below as well. But I am just obsessed with that. I think I'm going to need to decount all of my makeup into my new makeup case, I think is the best way to describe it. And there's also a box here actually, which has come from Beauty Effect, but I have no idea what is in. Oh my word, some more goodies. We've got another Beauty Effect blender. This one has a pod. I'm sorry. What? Oh, I just dropped it. Oh my goodness, literally breaking the products before I've even properly unboxed it. But oh my goodness, it's like a little pod for your beauty blender. Look, it twists. Oh, that's adorable, because then it means that you don't get makeup and like foundation all over your other products, or you don't get, like, let's say you've got maybe a little bit of a dirty makeup bag, it will be protected in there. That is absolutely amazing. Let's give this beauty blender a feel, because I want to see what all the hype is about. I'm really excited. Oh wow, that feels really nice and like spongy. Look at that. I've had some beauty blenders in the past that have felt like really dry when you first get them out. They literally feel like a kid's toy. This feels really high quality. It almost feels wet, but not in like a gross way, in like a it's ready to use way. And I love it when they have a bit of a flat surface, because I feel like it's so great when you want to get like really deep into like the corners of your eyes or anything like that, or also if you need to clean up your liner, which you guys know I always like to do. That is amazing, and the color is beautiful. Like, I feel like Beauty Effect have just got this like nudie pink down to a T. We then have in here a spa headband. Oh, that's so cute. I always like to have spares of these, because I feel like you can never have too many. I don't know where I always get mine covered in foundation from when I'm doing my like taking off my makeup and doing my skincare in the evening. That is so cute. This would honestly just make such a lovely Christmas gift. I love the branding as well. It's just really beautiful. Any ladies in your life, I feel like, would just absolutely love these. And then lastly, we've also got a pair of tweezers. These are the precision tweezers, and I feel like tweezers are a great one to have in your collection as well. This would make like a great stocking filler. Again, it's the beautiful like nudie pinky coloring that the rest of the packaging has. So such a lovely PR unboxing to do with you guys. Some really gorgeous products. I'm just so excited about all of this. I feel like this is going to make such amazing Christmas gifting, and this would just be the most exciting thing to receive under the tree. So I'll link these all down below, and I just want to say a massive thank you to Beauty Effect. I feel very spoiled. It literally has felt like I've unboxed some really lovely Christmas gifts this morning. I'm so excited to set this up. I've just been swapping over some bits on my makeup desk, and how cute does this look here? It just matches the vibe so perfectly. I feel like it's very backlit, so it's going to be difficult for you to see, but I love the fact that I now have matching. I've got like my Lancome one over here, and then I've got my Beauty Effect one over here. I'm still going to be using my vanity kind of makeup bag from Lily & Bean, because I do love it. It's got my initials personalized on it, and I think it looks so lovely. But I really love how much more minimal this looks. I've got skincare I'm keeping in here, and then I've got some like extra beauty bits in here, and then this is my everyday jewelry. Well, actually this is more of like my extra. This is kind of just my everyday jewelry pieces. So I've got a few extra bits in there that I reach for really often, and then here is like the rest of my Pandora jewelry, which I feel like I definitely need to add another layer to this stack, because it really is getting out of hand. And then we've got more underneath it there. There is just so much in here, but so many of my favorite rings, my favorite bracelets and necklaces. As you can see, I've tried to color coordinate. So we've got silver on this side, gold on this side, and then a mixture of rings in the middle. But I am so obsessed with how much more minimal my makeup desk is feeling. I feel like for a while it was getting really cluttered, but it means I can keep everything really nice and secure, and I'm just so in love with how this looks. It's such a beautiful gift to receive. So, seeing as though I have been in a bit of an organisational mode, I thought I'll make the most of this organisational energy and do one of the jobs that I've been meaning to do for such a long time, which is to get out some of my winter coats that I've not actually had out yet, which is kind of dreadful to say. One of which being my favourite Fairfax and Favour long line coats. Obviously, I now have my gorgeous khaki green one, which is in like the short version, but this is the one that I picked up last year. This is the long version of it in the navy blue, and I love the fact that I've got both, because I feel like I can use each one for different things. I have them for kind of like different reasons and different occasions. They do still do this blue one as well, and they also do the green one that I have in the short version that I have. They also have it in the long version, and I would say if you are doing lots of like Christmas light trails at the moment, festive walks, if you've got like a Boxing Day walk planned with how cold the weather has been, this is the coat you are going to want in your wardrobe. And it's a really nice one because it's so much longer. I feel like it keeps you a lot warmer. I don't know about you, but if I have cold legs, I feel like the rest of me just gets really, really cold. So it's really nice to have a bit of a longer coat. So it's really nice to have that out from storage. And I've also just gotten out from storage my old ski coat. This is one from maybe 2 years ago that I'm thinking of wearing again this year, which really excitingly, we have just booked our 2023 ski trip, which I'm so excited about. If you guys know, me and Alex absolutely adore skiing. Like, Alex would choose a ski holiday over a summer holiday any day of the year. He absolutely adores it, and I love it too. I've been skiing since I was quite young. I was so fortunate to have been skiing for so long, and it's just one of my favorite holidays to go on. So last year we went with Alex's family. This year we are going with my family to my favorite ski resort, Outdoors. It's my favorite one because number one, it's in France, so I find it a little bit more kind of like easier to get to. Switzerland is beautiful, but number one, it's so expensive, so much more expensive than France, and number two, it's a little bit trickier to kind of like get flights to and stuff, whereas I find the French Alps are just a little bit easier, and obviously they're French speaking, so I find that a little bit more kind of like less intimidating. I mean, my French is not up to par, as we know, whenever I have to read out like product labels and stuff, but I feel like I just find the French a little bit less intimidating than I find the Switzerland, isn't it? Swiss. But last year we did Zermatt, this year we were doing Outdoors, and one of the main reasons we do Outdoors with my family personally is because actually my mum can't ski. She's disabled, and it means that she's not able to get on the slopes or anything like that. She is classed as like a walker on a ski trip, but Outdoors has the most lovely village. If you're going with a non-skier, I definitely recommend. It's really dog friendly, it's really walker friendly, it's kid friendly, so I would definitely recommend checking out Outdoors. And if you're not the biggest après-ski kind of person, like obviously you guys know what I'm like. I'm not exactly the biggest drinker. I'm not the kind of person that wants to stay at the folie douche where it's going for like 5 hours. No, I want to go out skiing, come home and relax in a lovely chalet afterwards. So we've booked the most amazing chalet. I'm so excited about it. I think it's a ski in, ski out if I remember correctly, which I'm really looking forward to. So we've got myself and Alex, we've got my sister and her boyfriend, and my mum and my dad. So it's a really nice one because it means that my mum can kind of like head out, she can explore the village. I might take a day off or so to be with her, and then it means that the rest of us can go off and have a lovely time skiing and Outdoors. And I have not been to Outdoors for maybe 5-6 years, so I'm really excited to go back. So I dug out my old ski coat because I wanted to try it on, and it does fit nicely, which is really nice, and I am just in love with this. It's just like a really gorgeous like half white half black. And speaking of skiing, I've actually been doing a little bit of ski shopping. I'm getting in there early because I do find that with brands, they often run out of ski gear by the time ski season kind of rolls around, and because we're going in like mid-Jan, I'm a little bit worried about things going really quickly. So I've been adding a few things into my ski wardrobe already. And I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like people are going skiing a lot earlier this year. I feel like most people normally wait till the new year. They do like January, February, maybe even March. This year my feed is full of people skiing at the moment. A lot of people are doing festive ski trips, which is amazing. One year actually I do remember we went over New Year's, and that was one of the most magical ski trips I have ever been on. But because we're going in like mid-Jan, I wanted to make sure to get the pieces in before anything sells out. So I've been doing a little bit of shopping on Superdry, which is one of the best places to check out for ski gear. I feel like with regards to ski gear, there's lots of different price points that you can kind of look at, and a lot of brands really up their prices. I feel like at the second it's like a jacket, it might be a certain price. The second you say ski jacket, they add an extra 2 zeros on the end of it. Whereas I feel like Superdry have some really lovely, really high quality but quite affordable ski pieces to shop. So I thought I would show you what I've been picking up. So first of all, I got myself a new pair of salopettes, and I'm really excited about these because they match my ski jacket perfectly. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get them out, because last year I was in all black, and I normally do go for black salopettes even paired with my ski jacket, but I thought it would be really cute to wear all white, and look at how well these go together. I mean, is that not just meant to be? I think think Superdry actually do have a really cute white jacket that matches these, so I'll link them down below if they do. And actually they have really kindly given me a discount code for you guys at the moment. So whether you're shopping for ski gear, if you want to just look at Superdry's, you know, like normal clothes, they're like wintry pieces, they're knits, they have some really lovely festive party pieces in there as well. I will leave my discount code on screen for you guys to use. You can get 10% off, which is so kind of them. So I think I might have to pick myself a few more pieces up with the discount. But these salopettes are just so lovely. I always size up in salopettes. If you are looking to get some ski gear at the moment, I would always recommend sizing up, just because you always end up with so many layers underneath. I always have at least 2 pairs of socks on, at least 1 pair of like thermal leggings, if not 2, usually 2 thermal tops, and then my jacket over the top. So you want to make sure it's going to fit, so I always go for a 14 in my trousers. But I'm absolutely in love with these. I love the fact that they've got the like black accent as well, because I feel like if they were all white, you might just blend in a little bit too much with the snow. And then they've also got the little Superdry on the back there, so I think they are going to go so nicely for my skiing holiday in the new year. I then picked up some new thermals, and I feel like you can never have too many thermals when it comes to going skiing. I think we have a washing machine. We always go for those kind of like apartment styles where you can kind of do your own cooking and like, you know, do your own washing and laundry and things like that, because it makes it so much easier because you go through so many clothes. But I saw this really gorgeous ski thermal top, which I absolutely adore. Again, we've got the Superdry logo there, and what I really like about these is they're so lightweight. They're not too thick at all. I really don't like ski gear that's like really thick, because I feel like it just adds so many layers. You have so many thermals on, so many layers, that you don't want it to like make you feel like the Michelin man. So I really like just how like lightweight these are while still being super warm. And they are actually made with really amazing technology. I think it should say here, it says this fabric allows air and moisture to pass through the fabric for improved comfort. It's also moisture wicking, which means this technical fabric draws perspiration away from the body and allows the moisture to disperse from the outer face of the fabric. So basically what it means is when you get sweaty, it doesn't kind of like cling to the fabric. Because I do find that's one really tricky thing about going skiing. So obviously when you're high up in the mountains, it gets a lot chillier, and when you're like going down quickly, you feel the wind, you get really cold. But then when you're maybe having to like pole, having to walk around the village, going to get a drink, you can get really warm. So it's nice to have something that's really super breathable. So I picked up a new top, and I also picked up a lovely new pair of leggings, which I feel like, again, you can never have too much of. These aren't leggings, this is another top. Oh, maybe I didn't pick up leggings. This is another thermal top. It's a really lovely turtleneck version, so it's not got the zip. Definitely thought I picked up leggings, but never mind. This doesn't actually have, oh, that's cute. It does have a design detail, look. It's got a little Superdry logo on the arm, so these will be perfect layered up together. So what I usually do is go for one underneath and then one that's got the zip over the top to make sure that I'm very nice and toasty warm. So I'm gonna have to check my order, because I maybe need to reorder those leggings with my discount code with Superdry. So kind of them to give me a discount code to give you guys if you do want to do any ski shopping, winter shopping, basic shopping. Superdry have so many gorgeous pieces, so it's really nice to have those new in pieces in my wardrobe to have ready for skiing next year. I am so excited about it. And if you know someone that's maybe going, maybe for the first time, or especially because of COVID, I feel like a lot of people haven't been for a really long time. We worked out my dad has not been skiing for 4 years. He actually did get some new ski boots for Christmas in 2019, and then COVID hit in 2020, so he's not even had a chance to use them. So I'll be using my boots this year, and actually I'll show you my Christmas present for Alex, because I'm very excited for him, for what I've got him for Christmas, because it is ski related and I think he's going to absolutely love them. So such lovely pieces to have picked up ready for skiing in January. Oh my goodness me, I am ready for the slopes. These salopettes could not match better with my old ski jacket, but as I said, I do believe Superdry have a new kind of like version of this, so I'll link that down below. But I love how they look together, because I've always gone for black salopettes in the past, but it's quite nice to have white ones for a little bit of a different skiing outfit. And I really like how it goes with the coat. It matches so perfectly with the like black strip going down it as well, and then the black on the coat. I really love that, and I really like these salopettes because they are adjustable. So as I said, I go for a 14, which always means they're a little bit loose around my waist, but it's got this little thing here, so you can loosen it or tighten it as much as you want. It's got that on both both sides, which is so handy because it means that they actually fit around your waist. You don't have to worry about suspenders or, you know, what are they called, braces to hold them up. So I don't like skiing with braces because it's so annoying, you know, when you go to the toilet and you have to literally strip down. I'm so cold, I just want to keep my layers on all the time. I've just taken off my my hairband because I felt like wearing a hairband with a ski winter outfit looked a little bit odd, but I'm so in love with these. They just look so gorgeous. Obviously they're a little bit long because with your ski boots you always need your trousers to be a little bit longer than shorter, but I just think it works so well. The black and white look is a serious vibe. So this is my Christmas present to Alex this year. I have got him his own pair of ski boots because he's never had his own pair before. He has taken them out the packaging, he's tried them on because they are obviously very like bespoke and you need to like make sure that they fit. So I took him with me to the shop. We had them molded to his feet because Alex actually broke his ankle when he was about 16, and it means he's got one bigger ankle than the other, so whenever he hired boots they would always hurt quite a lot. So it's really exciting that he's finally got his own ski boots. So I've not been able to wrap them yet because he keeps having to wear them to make sure to break them in. They said in the shop to wear them as much as you can around the house before you go skiing to make sure that they fit as well as possible. So I'm waiting until, I think I'm literally going to wrap them up on Christmas Eve, despite the fact that he's already been wearing them around the house. He knows exactly what he's getting. I'm still going to wrap them up for them, but despite the fact that he's already worn them and already been trying them on around the house, I will still wrap them up for him and put them under the tree. I don't know if you guys have seen actually, but Zara have just released their own ski line. I'm just sat in Alex's office, by the way, just in case you're wondering where I am. That's where I've got his Christmas present, just so that he can keep trying them on whenever he wants to, and it means that I don't have to keep the big ugly orange box in my room. But yeah, Zara have released their own ski line and I'm not sure what I think about that. I'd love to know your opinion. I feel like when it comes to brands like Superdry, they know what they're doing. They've been in the kind of like outdoor ski area for quite a long time, whereas Zara is like full-on fashion. So I'm really unsure about the quality of the pieces and how kind of like warm they're going to be and how practical they are, because as much as you want to look cute on the slopes, I feel like the #1 priority is warmth and comfort because it gets so cold. Like temperatures get to like -10, -15. You don't want to have something that's not like well made or high quality. So I'm wondering whether I should order a couple of pieces and see, but it's mainly like jackets, salopettes. They do have some nice ski goggles and like ski helmets, and I have had my ski helmet for a really long time, so that might be worth checking out and having a look into. But I'd love to know your thought. What do you think about Zara releasing a ski line? Would you shop there? Would you want to pick anything up from Zara for skiing? Let me know. I might have to do a little test myself and see how good the products really are. Well, when it comes to cozy evenings, I don't think it gets much cozier than this. This is just my favorite room to unwind and relax in the evening. I think we're gonna have a nice cozy evening binge watching more of Wednesday, but I cannot believe I almost completely forgot to unwrap and unbox this with you. This was very kindly given to me by my friends when I went into London the other day. We did Christmas presents whilst we were there and they were so sweet with what they got me. First of all, Bailey's. They know how much I'm adoring my Bailey's hot chocolate at the moment, and I'm so excited to have a Bailey's hot chocolate tonight. They do a few different like flavors. I definitely recommend checking them out if you know someone that loves their Bailey's hot chocolate. If you're maybe going to see like a host or something, if you're going around someone's house, this is a great gift to give the host because it's just a nice one to be able to open, unbox, and you know, like have with everyone round. And then the other thing that I am super excited that they got me is a new White Company candle. You guys know how much I am adoring my candles. I absolutely adore my White Company, and this smell, oh, I just absolutely adore it. Let's see if I can unbox this with one hand. But this is the mistletoe scent from the White Company, and it's just one of my favorites, and it is the huge, oh my goodness, the huge 4-wick candle. So I think I'm going to light that in here tonight. This room is going to smell absolutely amazing. We're going to put the fire on, we're going to stick on Wednesday, and we're going to have a lovely cozy evening here in the snug.